Today we have a powerful episode for you. One small word that fixes a major speaking mistake. I'm Emma.
And I'm Nico. This is one of those lessons that will immediately improve how you speak. So let's jump right in.
So, Nico, I have a question for you. Have you ever been in a situation where someone disappointed you? Like they did the bare minimum and they didn't even do that?
Oh, yeah. I know that feeling.
That's actually what today's episode is about. One small word. A word that shows surprise, disbelief, and broken expectations. In other words, something wasn't what you expected. That word is even.
And this word comes up all the time in natural English. Native speakers use it constantly. Learners often avoid it or use it in the wrong place.
So today, we're going to change that. By the end of this episode, you'll know 3 things. First, what even really means and how it works. Second, the difference between even if, even though, and even when. And third, how to use even naturally, the way native speakers actually say it.
This one is really practical. I think you'll enjoy it.
Before we start, one quick thing. In the comments below, tell us, what's one situation where something surprised you? Maybe something didn't happen the way you expected. Write it in English. We love reading your comments.
Okay, let's get into it.
So, the most important thing to understand about even is this. Even is a spotlight word.
A spotlight word. I like that.
Think about it this way. Imagine a stage. Everything is normal. Then a spotlight turns on, and it points at something surprising, something unexpected. That's what even does in a sentence. It shines a light on the part that surprises you.
So even always means something unexpected?
Almost always, yes. When you use even, you're saying, this is more than I expected, or less than I expected. Something broke my expectation.
Okay, can you give an example?
Sure. Listen to this sentence. She speaks 3 languages. That's a fact. Now listen to this one. She even speaks Japanese. The word even changes everything. Now we're surprised. Japanese is the unexpected part. The spotlight is on Japanese.
Ah, I see that. Without even, it's just information. With even, it's a surprise.
Right. Even adds emotion. It tells the listener, pay attention to this. This is the unexpected part.
So even goes right before the surprising part?
Yes, that's the position rule. Even goes directly before the word or idea you want to highlight. The surprising part. Let's try a few more examples just to hear it. He walked in and didn't say a word. He walked in and didn't even say hello. See the difference? Without even, it's neutral. With even, we feel the surprise. Even hello, the most basic greeting, didn't happen.
That's actually a great example, Emma. Because hello, that's like the minimum, right? The lowest thing you could do.
Yes, that's it. And that brings us to a really important concept, the baseline. So here's a concept that will make even much clearer. Think about a baseline. The baseline is the minimum, the most basic, lowest expectation.
The thing everyone would normally do.
Right. And when you use even in a negative sentence, you're saying, the minimum didn't happen. Not even that. Let me give you some examples. He didn't even try. She didn't even look at me. They didn't even say thank you. He didn't even show up.
Those all feel a little painful, actually. Like each one is worse because of even.
That's the point. Even makes it feel worse or more surprising because the baseline didn't happen. Trying is the minimum. Looking is the minimum. Saying thank you is the minimum. And not even that happened.
I remember when I first moved to an English-speaking country. I used to ask for help at stores sometimes, and once I asked a man for directions, and he just walked away. Didn't even look at me.
That's a perfect example. Didn't even look. Not even eye contact. That's the baseline.
And now there's another one I hear a lot. I can't even. I can't even.
Yes, that's a very modern expression. You'll mostly hear it in casual, emotional speech, especially online. I can't even. It means the situation feels so extreme or unexpected that I can't even finish the sentence. My feelings are just too strong.
So the full sentence is something like, I can't even deal with this, or I can't even believe it. But people just say, I can't even.
That's right, it's informal, but you will hear it. And that brings us to one more important expression before we move on. Do you even care?
That one has a different feeling.
It does, and this is important. The tone matters here. Do you even care is not just a question. It's not asking for information. It's expressing disbelief, frustration. You're saying, I doubt you care. I'm surprised you have no interest at all.
So it's a little confrontational, like you're starting an argument?
It can be. Be careful with this one. Do you even care? Do you even listen? Do you even know what I'm going through? These sentences sound emotional. They're real, but they carry a strong tone.
Good to know. So even can show both surprise and emotion.
That's a great summary, Nico. Even shows surprise, and often it carries real emotion with it. Okay, so now we understand what even means. Let's move to the part that most learners struggle with. Even if, even though, and even when.
This is the part I was really confused about when I was learning. But once I understood the differences and started using them naturally, my confidence in speaking improved so much.
Okay, so now let's build on what we know. We know even is a spotlight word. It highlights the surprising or unexpected part. Now we're going to use that same idea with 3 different words. Even if, even though, even when.
These 3 confused me for a long time. They all look similar.
They do, but here's a simple way to think about it. Each one answers a different question. And I want to give you a 3-question system. When you're speaking and you want to use one of these, ask yourself one of these 3 questions. Is this imaginary? Is this real? Is this something that happens regularly, a pattern?
That's clean. Can you explain each one?
Let's go one by one. Question 1. Is this imaginary? Is it possible but hasn't happened yet? If yes, use even if. Even if it rains, I'll go. The rain hasn't happened. Maybe it will, maybe not. But I don't care. I'll go anyway. Even if she apologizes, I won't forgive her. The apology is possible, but it doesn't matter. My decision is made.
So even if means, I don't care what might happen. My answer is still the same.
That's a great way to say it. Even if is about possibility, something that might happen, and your decision doesn't change.
Okay. And what about even though?
Question 2. Is this real? Did it actually happen? Is it a fact? If the answer is yes, use even though. I went to the party even though I was tired. I was actually tired. That's a fact. And I went anyway. Surprising? Yes, but it happened. Even though she studied all week, she failed the test. She really studied. That's real. And she still failed. That's surprising.
So even though it's about something that already happened, a fact.
Good. Even if is about something imaginary. Even though is about reality.
And even when?
Question 3. Is this something that happens again and again? Is it a pattern? If yes, use even when. Even when I explain it slowly, he doesn't understand. This isn't one time. This happens every time, repeatedly. She smiles even when things are difficult. It's something she always does, a pattern.
So even when is not just about time. It's about something that repeats.
Right, even when is about habits, patterns, things that are generally true.
Okay, so to review, even if, imaginary. Even though, real. Even when, repeated.
Perfect. Now, listeners, let's try this together. I'm going to give you 3 sentences. All 3 use the same situation, but watch how the meaning changes.
I'll read them out, Emma.
Go ahead.
Sentence 1. I'll go to the gym even if I'm tired. Sentence 2. I went to the gym even though I was tired. Sentence 3. I go to the gym even when I'm tired.
Did you hear it? First sentence. I might be tired. We don't know yet. It's imaginary. It hasn't happened yet. Even if. Second sentence. I was tired. It happened. A real past fact. Even though. Third sentence. This is something I always do. A habit. Even when.
That's actually really helpful to hear all 3 together.
Now let's try one more contrast set. This one is about someone calling you.
Sentence 1. I'll answer even if I'm in a meeting. Sentence 2. I answered even though I was in a meeting. Sentence 3. I answer even when I'm in a meeting.
Same structure. See how the meaning shifts with each one? Even if the meeting hasn't happened yet. Even though it did happen. Even when this is my habit.
Listeners, try to say those sentences out loud. Choose the one that fits your life. Maybe you have a habit. Maybe you're talking about something in the past. Try to use the right one.
Go ahead, say it out loud. We'll wait.
Good. Now let's look at some common mistakes learners make with these.
Okay, let's talk about mistakes. Don't worry, these are mistakes almost everyone makes. That's how we learn.
I made all of these mistakes at some point. Every single one.
Let's go through them one by one. Mistake number 1. Using even alone without a connecting word. Learners say, even I studied, I failed. This sounds incomplete. It's missing the connection. The correct version is, even though I studied, I failed. Even though, because this is a real fact.
This is probably the most common one. I heard this a lot.
Very common. The key is that even alone isn't enough when you're connecting 2 ideas. You need even if, even though, or even when. Mistake number 2. Using even though for something that hasn't happened yet. Learners say, I'll go even though it will rain tomorrow. But if it hasn't rained yet, it's not a fact. It's imaginary. So the correct version is, I'll go even if it rains tomorrow. Even if, because it might happen.
That one is tricky. Because if and though are both connecting words, so learners mix them up.
Right, yes. Remember, even though is for facts. Even if is for possibilities. Mistake number 3. Forgetting still after even though. This is a very natural combination in English. Even though at the beginning and still in the middle. Learners say, even though I slept 10 hours, I'm tired. That's not technically wrong, but it sounds more natural to say, even though I slept 10 hours, I'm still tired. Still reinforces the contrast. It says, the effort happened and the result continues anyway.
That's actually something I didn't notice for a long time, even though, still, they work together.
They do. A few more examples of this combination. Even though she ate a big dinner, she's still hungry. Even though he apologized, I'm still upset. Even though we waited an hour, the table still wasn't ready. Notice still appears in the second part of the sentence. It adds emphasis.
Even though plus still. That's a powerful combination. I'm going to remember that one.
Good. Let's do a quick practice before we move on. I'll say the incorrect version. You correct it. Listeners, you try too. Incorrect sentence. Even I'm busy. I'll help you. How do you fix it?
It's possible I'll be busy, so the answer is, even if I'm busy, I'll help you.
Correct. One more. Even though it might snow tomorrow, I'll drive. How do you fix it?
Snow tomorrow. That's imaginary, not real yet. So, even if it snows tomorrow, I'll drive.
Perfect. Did you get those right? If you did, write "I got it" in the comments. We want to see. Okay, let's look at another way native speakers use even. You've probably heard expressions like even better or even worse. This is even with comparatives.
I use this one actually. This is even better than the last one.
That's a great observation. When you use even before a comparative word, you're adding emphasis. You're saying more than you thought, beyond what you expected. Here are some examples. The sequel was even better than the first movie. This coffee is even stronger than yesterday's. The traffic is even worse today than it was this morning. It costs even less than I thought.
Oh, that last one is interesting. Even less. So even can work for small amounts too?
Yes, that's a good point. Even can highlight the extreme low end, not just the high end. If something is surprisingly cheap, surprisingly short, surprisingly easy, you can use even to highlight that. It took even less time than I expected. The bag is even lighter than I thought. It's even simpler than it looks.
So even just means this broke my expectation. Higher or lower, more or less, the direction doesn't matter.
That's a really good observation, Nico. Even just marks where the surprise is. It can go in either direction.
Listeners, try making your own sentence with even more, even better, or even less. Think about something that surprised you recently, something that was more or less than you expected. Say it out loud.
All right, time for practice. We're going to give you 6 situations. You choose the correct option. Ready?
Let's go.
Situation 1. You're planning to go jogging tomorrow morning. It might be cold. Which is correct? A. I'll jog even though it's cold. B. I'll jog even if it's cold.
Think about it. Tomorrow hasn't happened. The cold is possible, not a fact yet. The answer is B. I'll jog even if it's cold.
Situation 2. You went jogging yesterday morning. It was cold. Which is correct? A. I jogged even though it was cold. B. I jogged even if it was cold.
Yesterday, that happened. That's a fact. The answer is A. I jogged even though it was cold.
How are you doing? Keep going.
Situation 3. Every morning, no matter how cold it is, you go jogging. This is your habit. Which is correct? A. I jog even if it's cold. B. I jog even when it's cold.
This is a repeated pattern, a habit. The answer is B. I jog even when it's cold.
Good. Situation 4. Your friend always complains, even when things go well. Which is the correct way to describe this habit? A. He complains even though things are good. B. He complains even when things are good.
This is something he does all the time, repeatedly. The answer is B. He complains even when things are good. Though if you said A, that could also work in a specific situation where things were good once and he still complained. But for a general habit, even when is the stronger choice.
Situation 5. You want to add emphasis. Your friend's cooking was better than you expected. Which sounds more natural? A. The food was good. B. The food was even better than I expected.
The answer is B. Even better shows the surprise. It wasn't what you expected, but in a good way.
Situation 6. Someone in your life disappointed you. They did nothing at all, not even a small thing. Which sounds correct? A. He didn't do anything. B. He didn't even try.
Both are correct, but B has even. It shows the baseline. Trying didn't happen. He didn't even try. That lands harder. That's the power of even.
How many did you get right? If you got all 6, that's excellent. You're officially an even expert.
If you got 4 or 5, that's still really good. And if you got fewer, go back and listen to the sections again. That's exactly why podcasts are so useful.
Now here's a challenge. Can you make your own sentence using even if, even though, or even when? Something from your own life. Say it out loud right now.
Don't be shy. Saying it out loud is how you make it yours. There's no wrong answer here. Before we wrap up, a quick note. Some learners mix up even and ever. They sound similar, but they mean very different things.
Yes, I made this mistake early on. I would say, "Have you even been to Paris?" And people looked confused.
Right. Have you even been to Paris? Sounds like you're surprised, like you doubt they've been there. That's confrontational. What you want to say is, have you ever been to Paris? Ever. That's asking about your experience. It's a normal question.
So ever is for questions about your experience. Even is for surprise or disbelief.
That's the key. Have you ever tried sushi? Normal question. Life experience. Do you even like sushi? Surprise! I doubt it. A bit confrontational. See the difference?
Yes, ever is neutral. Even has emotion.
Short section, but worth knowing. Okay, let's hear all of this put together in a real conversation. No explaining, just listening. Notice how even appears naturally.
Okay, let's say I'm telling Emma about a coworker who frustrated me.
Go ahead.
So I stayed late to finish the project. I worked 3 extra hours, and my coworker didn't even say thank you.
Seriously? Not even a thank you?
Nothing. He didn't even look up from his desk when I left.
That's frustrating. Even when you work hard, some people just don't notice.
I know. And the worst part? Even though I was exhausted, I still came in early the next morning.
You're dedicated. Even if he doesn't appreciate it, you know your own value.
I guess. It was just even more frustrating because I thought things were getting better.
I understand that feeling. When something is even worse than you expected, it's hard.
Okay, listeners, did you catch all the evens? Let's count them. Didn't even say thank you. Minimum didn't happen. Didn't even look up. Minimum didn't happen. Even when you work hard, a repeating pattern. Even though I was exhausted, real fact. Even if he doesn't appreciate it, imaginary situation. Even more frustrating, comparative. Even worse than expected, comparative.
That's 7 uses of even in one short conversation, and it all felt natural. That's how native speakers talk.
This is what we want for you. Not just understanding even, but using it without thinking, naturally.
We covered a lot today. Let's bring it all together.
First, what even means. Even is a spotlight word. It highlights the surprising or unexpected part of a sentence. It goes right before that surprising part.
Second, the baseline. When you use even in a negative sentence, you're saying the minimum didn't happen. He didn't even try. She didn't even say hello. The baseline is 0, and this was below 0.
Third, the three-question system. Is it imaginary or possible? Use even if. Is it real? Is it a fact? Use even though. Is it a pattern that repeats? Use even when.
Fourth, the even though and still combination. These two work beautifully together. Even though I tried, I still failed. Even though she apologized, I'm still upset. Still makes the contrast stronger.
Fifth, comparatives. Even better, even worse, even more, even less. Even adds emphasis and surprise. It can push it higher or lower than expected.
And sixth, even versus ever. Ever is for questions about your experience. Have you ever been to Japan? Even is for surprise and emotion. Do you even know where Japan is? Different feel, different purpose.
That's a full toolkit for even.
Before we go, we want to say something. Truly.
We love seeing your English improve. And we love knowing that these episodes are part of your day, your commute, your morning, your study time. It really means a lot to us.
The fact that you're here, that you showed up today to learn something new, that's something you should feel proud of. Learning a language is hard, and you're doing it.
You're the reason we make these episodes, and we truly appreciate you spending your time with us.
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for being here.
And you know what? After this episode, you understand even better than most learners do. And that's no small thing.
Keep going. Keep practicing. Even a few minutes a day makes a difference. And be patient with yourself. Progress is happening even when you can't see it.
Stay confident.
Sending you big hugs and kisses. Love you all. Bye, everyone.
Can't wait to see you next time. Bye.